welcome back to another episode of Symmetria Server Season 12. Last episode, I built the gold farm. And today's episode, it looks a little bit tiny, but it's not going to be the actual design. I might do it a slightly taller, just because I want to keep up the ramp up of the food. Not only probably to replace my golden carrots, but also because it's going to be part of the dungeon. There's going to be a lot of little details I'm going to be needing. So yeah, but again, I am trying to move fast and pull out every single farm I need for it to be actually up and running. Because after all the videos are made for all the farms, it's basically gonna be straight to the dungeon. I am running a little bit behind on the video editing and video making IRL stuff. But anyway, as a quick little start, as you guys can hear in the background, it's time for the time lapse. See you after that.
Said you miss me, girl, don't play now. We used to ride till sun, no sleep. Now you're tryna dig deep, girl, don't creep. She wants that back like she ain't lie. Got my heart breaking, deny. Now you're crying about old times back, babe. No time for that, I moved on track. She wants back, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 ain't letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in my life. But I won't think twice. No text, those late night regrets. Banging my line, ain't over yet. Remember those nights you pushed me out. Now you begging me like it never came out. You say you changed, now I'm your only. But I ain't playing love, I'm going phony. No more second chances, heart's been bruised. Girl, mood on you already been used. She wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 ain't letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in my life. But I won't think twice. Oh no, 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 no. But I won't think twice. You hit my phone late night talking wild. Said you miss me, girl, don't play now. We used to ride till sun, no sleep. Now you're tryna dig deep, girl, don't creep. She wants that back like she ain't lie. Got my heart breaking, deny. Now you're crying about old times back, babe. No time for that, I moved on track. She wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 ain't letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in my life. But I won't think twice. No text, those late night regrets. Banging my line, ain't over yet.
And there we go, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that time lapse. And yeah. Now, well, I know it's, how can I say this? A bit ugly. But I got so much redstone that I can't literally use it as a building material. Plus, this this is gonna be up here. Nobody's gonna see this. And if you do, well, sorry. It's been running for a few minutes already. Not that many. And I have already a few. I will have at least... That is 20 double chests of food. And 4 double chests of leather. Anything else obviously will be turned into lava. I know. I could have stayed with the smaller version I already had. But why not? And then yeah, secondary account up here. Already AFK at it, and as you can see, a lot of Hoglins there. But yeah, now I have this and this ready. I don't think I am going to be... I was planning to build a gas farm, but I'm getting plenty of these guys. I know I need, at least for the first level, of the dungeon, I do need 10 of them. And at least I need to put a couple of... I got 2 options. I can either just put the gas itself inside the chest near the dry gas, or I could add probably an item that they can put, something like that, maybe. I need to figure it out just in case on how I'm going to do these things. But yeah, just a little bit tedious. If not, I think Dissen, not here now. Dissen has a lot of gas tiers. I can just purchase from him all the ones I need. I still have to rename these guys. I only have one, which is this guy right here. But now I have to rename the rest of the 9. In my raid farm, I still left, obviously the portal is still here. And I left the system here, up and running. Just in case, I do need at a certain point more of them. They'll be, I can just run the raid farm for a couple of hours. And when I come back, there's gonna be a lot of them in here, so I can just send them through if needed. That's the big if. Plus, where the dungeon is, there's gonna be one portal, obvious the main portal, but I'll have somewhere another portal that is gonna be strictly in the roof, and it's basically to transport these guys. Just in case one dies, I can just use the rail system, drop him in, and don't have to dirty my hands of getting them. The other thing is I have to do is I have to start transporting or getting prepared to have the wither skeletons, among other mobs that I'm going to be using. But the good thing is the mobs that are missing are basically the nether part, because first level is going to be strictly ravagers, so I am not worried about that. So yeah. Oh, And second level, probably if I make this completely correct way, I don't have to worry about the Pixis level. I'm still deliberating if it's gonna be a second or the third. Um, Most likely I'll put it second, so I can have a bit more time to build the third. Um, and her level is pretty simple. It's just creaking, renamed creaking, and they will stay on the map. So that's gonna be plenty of fun. Plus, so you've noticed is this part over here, a black canvas map. I already got the gray one. Now I have the black one, and I'm still missing the white one. And I have the carpet is right there. I just have to start placing the carpet. But I had to put a pause on that to concentrate on finishing other things, which are the farms. Next episode, I am still not sure what I'm going to be building, or yeah, never mind. Yeah, looking at that, I remember there's farms I have to build. I do have to build the creeper and sugarcane farm for gunpowder, for the rockets. I also have to build the outer wood crafter, which is bamboo massive farm over there, right next to the choker farm. Besides that, oh right, I can't forget about that one. The it looks massive. The Guardian Temple. Well, the trading hall. Huh. Guardian Trading Hall. I need to build that. Above that, I believe I have built most of the farms I am going to be building. Not sure if I'm going to be making the massive sheep farm, because I might end up purchasing the end game is just freaking out. Not sure why. Of course it is. In the meantime, I think I just got kicked from the server for flying while I'm just jumping. But in the meantime, not sure how many farms I'm going to be building, because I am trying to pull out things fast out of the way, then to continue. So, on that note, seeing that I've been completely frozen in the game, that means I've been completely kicked out for flying. No reason, because I'm just jumping. Yep, still frozen. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and see you in the next one.